Hey, Service Advisor Nation. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the AutoFix Advisor Cast with your host, I'm Michael Doherty. Hopefully everyone's doing well, staying healthy, and keeping those bays full. Wanted to talk to Service Advisor Nation today about how to talk to a prospect like you're already doing business together. So this is for people calling into your business, new customers, new prospects, and how do we make it sound like we're already doing business together? Because I think that matters, right? Just answering, hey, thanks for calling XYZ Automotive. This is Michael. How can I help you? That's not going to fly. So, what are what's some practical advice on how to approach the conversation with a mindset of already being partners, right? So again, when that phone rings, your mindset should immediately shift to one thing: relationship building. And you do that by making the conversation all about the customer, not just the services you offer. But how do you do that? Well, let's break it down. So, number one, greeting with warmth. So, when you answer, sound confident and positive. Don't just say, again, hello, my name's Michael, and thanks for calling XYZ. How can I help you? Instead, say something more upbeat. Hey, this is Michael with XYZ Auto. I'm excited to help you today. Again, just the tonality right there. I mean, it's huge. Again, as soon as that phone rings, and again, you don't know if it's going to be a new prospect. So taking the chance of being upbeat versus not being upbeat, or vice versa, isn't going to help you. So again, always tonality, right? Answer the phone with excitement. And again, when you speak like that, it's confident and it immediately sets the tone for a positive interaction. So, ask questions, right? Show that you care instead of jumping into the technical side of things. Ask them about their experience, right? What's been going on with your vehicle? How can we make this experience the best for you? This shows you're interested in them, not just their car, not just their piggy bank, right? So less transactional, more about them. Show confidence in your services. As you talk about what you can do it with confidence. Don't apologize for your pricing or your recommendations. If you believe what you're offering, they'll feel it. And something that I came across last week that I thought was important to talk about too is, we always do what's best for the client, right? Bar none. We always do what's best for the client. Typically, what's best for the client is outside of their comfort zone. And clients will fight like hell to stay in their comfort zone. So again, we have to hold hands with them over the phone. We have to hold hands with them in person, not really metaphorically. Again, guide them to the right decisions because let's be honest, no one wants to fork over the Doherty these days to get their car fixed. Everybody's a little tight on the budget side, economy, whatever you want to call it. But point being, again, if you've got that trust, again, they'll listen to you, but they'll make purchases from you if they trust you. So again, relationship building, trust building, right? And again, a lot of that is going to be confidence in your tonality. Also, when they're on the phone, share the benefits of doing business with you, not just the features, right? So when explaining your services, highlight how they'll benefit the customer instead of just saying we do alignments. Say we specialize in alignments. That word right there ups your game. It defines that you're just not every other shop. You're a specialty shop for their concern. Hey, I've got my check engine light on. Oh, we can definitely help with that. We specialize with check engine light diagnostics. I doubt 3 out of the 4 shops that they call are going to say that they specialize. So again, right there, just inserting that word in front of their concern. So again, with alignments, instead of just saying we do alignments, we specialize in alignments. That right there switches their mindset to, man, I don't have to call around anymore. This is what I'm looking for. They specialize in this. Huge, right? Again, just inserting that word, specialize. And, you know, at the same time, it's about showing them that you already understand their needs and you've got their back before they even decide to move forward. So again, just inserting that word specialize in front of whatever concern they have before that car gets to the shop, I think is huge, right? And, approach each prospect with the same level of professionalism, care, and attention that you would a repeat customer. That's the level of customer service you'll attract. Start acting like you're already doing business with them and watch how your prospects start to believe it too. So again, we're talking about already making the prospect feel like you guys are already doing business together, right? So treat the first call like you're already working together. You're building a foundation of trust. The customer feels like they're not just another number. And that's such a huge issue. I forgot what the exact statistic is, and it's a high number. I'd have to go back and do some research because I really think about it for this episode, but it is a very high number of people that think that they're just another number to your company. And you've got to break through that. You've got to let them know that they are not, that you're going to take care of them, right? When they feel they're being taken care of by a professional who values their time and their needs, they have found the place they want to come to bring their car. They're going to quit calling around. They're going to quit shopping around. But when they come in, you've got to deliver on that experience. Team effort, not just a service advisor, whole shop. From the first time they walk into the door to the time that they pick up, pay for their investment of repairs that they did with you, and roll out. And I would like to say that extends through the follow-up series as well, right? Following up with them to make sure they're happy with the work that you did. And some of that is automated these days in our CRMs. But in any event, again, don't make the customer feel like they're just another number. If they feel that they're taken care of by a professional who values their time and needs, that's it. They're not going anywhere else. And again, that's relationship building, right? So the best part, I think, is when you establish that strong first impression, customers more likely to trust you with future service needs and also recommend you and refer you to their friends, family members, acquaintances, because they can see that you're the real deal. And that's huge. Again, the confidence part of it, right? Just coming through the other end of that phone to them that you are the expert. You have confidence, your tonality, your product knowledge. I got your back. We're going to take care of you. Huge stuff. Really easy to follow up and do, but a lot of places don't do it. And yeah, I get it. That phone rings and and, might suck the life force out of you on a daily basis. But hey, again, I think I've mentioned in the past, right? It's like that rock band that, says it's their last tour and they keep selling tickets out at arenas, right? I mean, that might be the name of the rock band. It's our last tour. I have no idea. But every town that they come to, a different night, it's like first time that they've done a show, their energy level, they make you feel like that's it. You've got their attention, vice versa. And it's the experience, right? I'm not saying we're a rock band, but what I'm saying is it's the experience. So when that phone rings, again, it's inevitable. It's again and it's again and it's again. And pray to God that phone rings. So get your marketing in check if it's not. But when that phone rings, it's go time. It's game time. It's not practice. It's, again, they're interviewing you to decide if they want to bring their problem to you or vehicle. Because again, it could be a problem, could just be a service. But in any event, also, setting expectations, right? So, after that call, that first call to you, the shop, follow up with a quick text or an email thanking them for reaching out and confirming any details discussed. Show them that you're already in sync and ready to help. Who does that? Probably not a lot of places. So again, little actionable tips that I think will set yourself apart from other shops, right? So again, after they've made that connect with you, they've made the appointment, right? Again, sending a quick text or an email thanking them for reaching out and confirming any details discussed. And that shows them that you're already, again, in sync and ready to help. Man, they're not going to get that anywhere else. Give that to them. Setting expectations early. Let them know what they can expect. And that's going to be a courtesy call. That's going to be keeping them in the loop while their vehicle's there. And also, give them, paint the picture. Give them a clear idea of the next steps, which also builds trust. And again, stick to those timelines. Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I'm going to call you at 10 a.m. with an update about your vehicle. Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I'm going to call you at 2 o'clock with an update on your vehicle. And make sure you do it. The more consistent you are at doing that, it builds trust. Sounds easy, but a lot of places don't do it. Also, Zig Ziglar, kind of a funny name. He's a fantastic speaker. Again, Zig Ziglar. If you've never heard of him, check him out on YouTube. He's got some really cool stuff. A little old school, but the values are still there. Zig Ziglar once said, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." Again, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And this goes for the first call that customer is giving you. Don't overthink it. Just start talking to prospects like you're already doing business together. And the greatness will flow naturally. Excuse me there. So here's the bottom line, service advisors. When that phone rings, treat it as the start of a new relationship, because it's very likely that's what it is. Speak to your prospect with confidence, ask the right questions, and show them why your shop is the best fit. Most importantly, again, act like you're already doing business together. That's how you turn a cold prospect into a loyal customer. Service Advisor Nation, thank you again so much for letting me do another episode of the AutoFix Advisor Cast for you. Truly, hope you are all well and healthy. And until next time, thank you so much. All right.